Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of APPPPTHAT. My name's Paul Offner. This is a show where I like to talk about apps that have taken some of my time this week. First app I have for you guys is called Bridge Constructor. I've spent the majority of my time playing it. Bridge Constructor starts off with a story about an island nation falling under an earthquake and destroying all the bridges. Your job is to, well, you guessed it, build a bridge. Now there's certain components to the game on building a bridge. You have 4 different materials. You have wood, iron, concrete, and suspension cables. You also have a budget. Third obstacle is you have to have vehicles to drive across it. You can either choose to have 2 cars or 2 trucks. You get bonus points for the truck. And as you progress through the levels of the game, the obstacles become more challenging, the gaps become a lot bigger, your budget becomes a lot less. This game is very challenging. Bridge Constructor has a free trial light version that gives you the first 6 bridges of the game, but I suggest you just download the full version for $3.99 on the App Store. Okay, the next app I have for you guys, I spent a lot of time playing this one. It's called Plague Inc. Plague Inc. is a little bit of a morbid game to play, but is extremely fun. When you start off the game, you get to choose what kind of plague type you want. You start off with bacteria, then viruses, and all the way down to bioweapons. After you selected your virus type, you get to choose your name. Now, my girlfriend seems to think P1N1 is a fantastic name. I think she's trying to tell me something. But anyway, when you start off Plague Inc., you get to choose where your bacteria, virus, bioweapon starts off at. Be any country in the world, and how you choose will determine how well your virus spread. Your virus can spread by plane, by boat, so choosing a country with lots of ports is a good idea. Heat and cold will determine how well your virus spread. As you progress through the game, you'll collect DNA points. Now these DNA points will help you upgrade or mutate your virus. You can upgrade the transmissions, symptoms, or the ability of your virus. As you play the game, your virus will become more and more and more and even more spread out through the world until there's no healthy people left in the world, roughly around the 6.8 billion mark. After that, you start increasing the symptoms of your disease. Start killing off people. This is where the morbid part comes in. After everyone's dead, at that point, you are done the game and victorious. Not a bad app for 99 cents. The next app I got for you, I've been playing a lot. It's called Hill Climb Racing. Hill Climb Racing starts off by you picking your own car. Start off with a Jeep, try to earn some extra cash, you get a monster truck, and then eventually a race car. And you start off, next you get to choose where you want to race. When you start off, you get to go to countryside. As you progress through the game, you'll be able to go to the desert, Arctic, the highway, cave, moon, and you also will be able to upgrade your vehicle. So you can upgrade the engine, suspension, tires, 4-wheel drive. When you start off with the Jeep, there is no 4-wheel drive, so it's a little challenging. So you start off basically trying to get as far as you can in the game without crashing or running out of fuel. There's little fuel bottles on the road as you collect your points. These points you can redeem to upgrade your engine. Now you try not to flip your vehicle or hit a roof in the cave, because that will break your driver's neck. Basically, the game will keep going. There is no real ending to the game. You just keep challenging yourselves to get a little further and further through the game. Hill Climb Racing is a free app that you can download at the App Store. Well, that's been our first episode of APPPPTHAT. If you liked the video, hit the like button. We'll be coming out with 3 new apps every Saturday for you to try. If you have any suggestions for future shows, please leave us a link down below. And thank you for watching.